Hey y'all, it's Megan. Look, bear with me. I'm trying to drive and record this message. So I got two words. They're kind of similar, but they're a little different. And I wanted to share the one with y'all from the other night when I had all those dreams. So basically what happened was, it took me like a whole lot of effort to like get in like this seat on this plane, on this ride, right? Like it was kind of like a plane, but it was also like a roller coaster, okay? And so it took me a whole lot of effort to get in there. And I knew how relieved I felt like once I finally got situated, got buckled in, everything, it was time for takeoff. It was go time. But then right before that, they said my name over the intercom, like, hey, Megan, like, do you want to get on, and it was a different plane, like a different ride. And so I'm looking at my supervisor in the dream, like, actually, no, I don't. I was like, after everything I did to get in this seat, y'all finna offer me another seat on a different plane after everything I did to get in this seat? Really? Yeah, my sister is trying to do the camera for me and she's having a very hard time. So, okay, and so the plane they invited me to get on in the dream was for this other organization within our organization at work. And it's funny that God illustrated it to me that way because I know I would never want to go work with that organization, right? I know that I wouldn't. And so I'm looking at my supervisor and I'm almost certain she represented the Holy Spirit in this dream. And I'm like, no, I don't. And she's like looking at me like, good choice, good decision. But the part I wanted to emphasize, lately in this last season, God has been showing me that the people for me, like, they feel like family. Like, whether it's my mate's family or whether it's my friend's family, when I'm around them, it feels like my family. And so for work, that's why he showed it to me like that. My work family, they truly feel like family. And there's times where I was not working in that office with that organization, it didn't feel like family. And so to be offered to go work for a different, okay, and so the organization they was offering me to, like, you want to get up and go switch over to the other plane, the other ride, like, no, I don't. And even in the dream, I knew, like, why would I want to go work with them? Like, I know in real life I don't want to. That doesn't feel like family. Their personalities don't match with mine. Like, I wouldn't be able to be myself over there. They wouldn't look out for me. They wouldn't have my best interest in heart. I know that about those organizations in my work life, and I knew that in the dream. And I just remember thinking, like, no, seriously, why would I get up? No, I'm not moving from this seat. Like, that's what I said in the dream, and she was looking at me like, good choice. And so I just want to remind somebody, like, y'all, we didn't came too far. We didn't put in too much work. We didn't have to do a lot to get in position, to get in these seats, to up and just because somebody is offering you to go somewhere else, you say yes. We got to be mindful. You got to know. You got to examine the fruit. You got to look for the evidence. Help me, Holy Spirit, because I already know that ain't a match over there. That's not a fit for me. No matter what it is, if you're talking about a relationship, another job opportunity, no matter what it is, we put in entirely too much work to just up and get out of this spot. So later in the day or the next day, I don't know, like, it's been a lot going on in my dream life. Tammy Rivera has this song called Lose. And it came on my shuffle, and I was like, ooh. And she's saying, I ain't come this far to lose. I ain't come this far to lose. We ain't come this far to lose, because it's really about her Waka Flocka and just how she is in real life. And I feel that way about, the relationship and stuff too. Like, I done put in way too much work to get in this position and do all this just to, like, go off and run off with somebody else. Why would I do that? I've been praying for this. Them prayers been coming from right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so we ain't come this far to lose. Like, and I think that's what I'm gonna call this, because when I heard the song, I was like, oh, that's how I felt in the dream. Like, why would I just up and leave and get out of my spot? And that even goes back to the Trapper Mandel word that I did on Smoking Flowers. Don't let the devil trick you out your spot. Like, listen, they was trying it. They was like, they came over the intercom, like, Megan, they're offering you a seat over here. Why would I get up after all the hard work I did to get right here? Now, here come the good part of the dream, okay? All right, y'all, this is the good part. The ride starts, and when I tell y'all, it's literally like a plane and a roller coaster. And I remember the loops and, like, the funness, the excited part of a roller coaster. But remember, I told y'all, I'm the one that be ready to throw up before a roller coaster, because I be just nervous, and that's how I've been in life, like, ooh, my stomach. But it was like, what a ride. And God had been showing me, like, roller coasters and stuff ever since I had that dream. Like, y'all, we about to be on like the ride of our lives, okay? Like, this gonna be a wild ride, but it's gonna be a fun ride, a blessed ride, okay? Like, you did not come this far to lose. Stay in your seat, stay in your position, because what a life. What a ride. Like, we about to experience all the joys, like the highs, not the lows, the highs, the excitedness, all that. Like, I remember how I felt. It was exhilarating, okay? Exhilarating. And so that was, like, the good part of the dream. Like, I'm so glad that I did not get up from my seat, because the actual ride itself, it was fun. Like, it was a wild ride, but in a good way. And everybody on the ride, we was all like, it was fun. It was for all of us. Wasn't nobody scared. Like, I'm telling you, the way I looked at my supervisor when they offered that opportunity to me in the dream, I was just like, why would I get up? And I'm telling you, she was looking at me like, good decision. Y'all, don't move. Don't move. We have worked entirely too hard to get here, and we're about to enjoy it. It's gonna be a wild ride, but it's gonna be so fun and so worth it. Okay, so that's it. I got another dream though. This one's a little bit different. Like, it's a lot of temptation going on right now, but the other video I'm gonna make later today, we finna go eat, but the other video I'm gonna do, it's more so about like the actual like straight up temptation, because that's all I've been dreaming. It's been a intense like few days, but stay woke, okay? Stay tapped in, and don't you get up. Like, I didn't put in entirely too much work to get in this spot, and so have y'all. So I love y'all. Be blessed.